Hi friends, so in this video we are going to discuss about what is GPU, right? Some of my students, they may be asking that, sir, should I need this GPU while buying the laptop? Should I consider this GPU or not? First, we'll see that what is this GPU. So GPU means graphical processing unit. And same time, you should consider this graphical processing unit, that is GPU, as a processor. So this processor come as a co-processor. This is not the main processor because your Intel or AMD, all this i3, i5 or AMD 3000 series or 5000 series, right? Okay, all these processor may consider as a main processor, but this GPU may called as a co-processor. Right. So what is the requirement of this GPU? So graphical processing unit may require to support your video workload, right, or graphical workload. So example in 1990s, right? So during 1995, 96, right, this video game become very famous. At that time, the user wanted to see that visuals in a very clear manner, a rich manner, right? So at that time, this graphics card came into the picture, right? So in those time onwards, NVIDIA is the famous for this graphics card, right? So what is the difference between this main processor and the co-processor? Main processor, you may be heard that dual core or quad core or 6 core or octa core, 16 and up to 32 cores are coming now, right? But if you are coming to the graphical processor, it's a special and small size processor, right? Okay, so even you can check it, how many processor number of cores may be there inside your GPU. So it's starting with 2000 processor, right? 2000 small size special cores will be available. 2000 to 5000 cores will be there. This is again, you can consider, this is also considered as a ALU, right? Arithmetic and logical unit, right? Okay. So this is the major difference between your main processor and the co-processor, right? It's about your Intel processor or AMD processor, and you can compare with this GPU, that's NVIDIA processor, right? Okay, so in what are the types it's coming? First one is an integrated GPU and dedicated GPU, right? Okay, usually most of the application may satisfied with this integrated GPU, right? So integrated GPU means it may be coming with your motherboard. It's integrated with your motherboard, right? But what is the meaning of dedicated one? So dedicated one, it may have a special PCI Express bus will be there. So you need to mount your GPU on that, right? So this is the difference between your integrated GPU and the dedicated GPU. So one thing you need to consider, that if you are going for a dedicated GPU, surely there will be a power consumption and same time the heating, all these things will be there. So if you wanted to get the higher performance, you should have a dedicated cooling system. Is it right? So this is all about your GPU and the comparison with the regular CPU, right? Okay. But why it is required? Now you should consider that most of the applications requires that the graphical content need to be richer, right? Okay. Example, you just consider machine learning or deep learning. All these things are coming for the analysis purpose, right? Okay. So analysis may require the higher input power, right? So the input processing may require higher power. So at that time, you can use this GPU for the higher input, right? Okay. So it will process the input and it can take the graphical workload, right? So this is the major advantage of your GPU. Now, most of the laptops, right? Most of the machines, they are asking for GPU, right? So your laptop may request this GPU for better performance. Surely your GPU will support this CPU for higher performance. Yes. So in the coming video, surely we will discuss about what are the variations available. Variations means versions, right? So in the GeForce, right? NVIDIA GeForce have two versions, RTX and GTX. We will discuss that. And one more thing, surely we need to talk about this Apple M chip, right? M1 chip, right? So we'll discuss that one also. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching.